of the Daily Blend. I am your host, AC, and I am joined in studio today with Jade Poe, who is the director of the Women's Network at the Chamber of Commerce, and Karen Miller, who is a past Athena nominee and many other things. Thank you guys for joining.
We're glad to be here.
We're so happy to be here.
Good. Okay. So Athena, the Athena Awards are coming up, and there may be people who don't have a clue what Athena means. Karen, would you like to walk us down that road?
Well, Athena, the first Athena Award was awarded in 1983 in Lansing, Michigan by the Regional Chamber of Commerce of that community. And Martha Mertz, who was the driver behind creating Athena, became a token woman board member of the Chamber of Commerce. And it didn't take her long to realize that women were just being ignored in their community. And so she took advantage of that to try and find ways to enhance women's visibility and things. And she realized it's just like Plato said, if you don't recognize things, how do you honor them or know about them, whatever that quote is. And so she worked for a year and a half. They did research on what are leadership qualities. The W.K. Kellogg Foundation financed that, and they came up with the different philosophies and were able to coalesce around them. And now the Athena Awards, 8,200 have been awarded since 1983 from 500 communities, 11 countries, 48 states. I mean, it's an amazing honor to be awarded the Athena.
Yeah, and it's Athena International for a reason, right?
Exactly.
Right. This is not just local.
Nope.
That's what we tell people, and it's not just national.
No, it's
international.
not international. You're exactly right.
That's amazing.
And so I think the thing that I just reviewed her book last night, Becoming Athena, and the thing that she said, first thing she said, it's for a woman that achieves the highest level of professional excellence, gives time and talent to their community, and then the most important thing to her was had open leadership opportunities for women. So it's kind of like that mentoring that the Women's Network does.
Yes.
It's huge to help raise women.
It is.
By giving them more confidence and helping them to overcome some of their fears.
It absolutely is.
It's all fear. It's always fear that holds you back.
Always.
Yes.
Always fear. Always fear. Jay, you as the director of Women's Network, I mean, you get a chance to see, your whole job is, nurturing this community of women through the chamber, women who are business owners who, are involved in the community. So perfect place for the Athena Awards to come through, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Women's Network is so amazing. And as we continue to grow, I just really want to make sure and encourage us to continue to recognize marginalized populations, and women fall under that category.
Yeah.
In the world of professionalism, and we haven't always been allowed to have seats at those tables. And still, how many businesses do you see that women are not around the table, or the percentage of women or the percentage of staff, what does that look like for women? And so it's really important that if no one else gives us a voice, that we make sure we're giving each other a voice. And that's why Women's Network exists, is because we believe in that mission. And we believe in women sitting at the table, because women hold a different perspective, and that perspective deserves to be at the table.
It absolutely does. And I want to point out that you do not have to be a woman to be a member of Women's Network.
Correct. You don't.
There are some male members of Women's Network, and they are there to, they show solidarity.
They do.
With women.
For sure.
I love looking around seeing men at those events.
Yes. And the men that we have in Women's Network, they are all about empowering women, and they are mentors, and they are men who work for women
Yeah.
and work with women and empower women. And so that's why we exist, and we need our hashtag for this year is I'm with her.
Yes.
And our chair, Megan Steen, I'm with her, you
Yeah.
know, her boss of Borough Behavioral Health, Matt Gass, he's with her.
Yeah.
He's empowering his coworker and to be the chair of Women's Network. And so it's important that we have men standing behind women and leading in this initiative to make sure that we have seats at these tables.
Agree. So tell us about the event, the ATHENA event. It is one that I look forward to every year. Tell us the details on that event.
Yes. So ATHENA 2024 will be taking place at Stevens College in Kimball Ballroom. It's going to take place on May 23rd from 6 to 8. You do not want to miss it. There's going to be great food. There's going to be great company. Thank you to Joe Mockins Toyota for being our sponsor this year. We really, really appreciate them for partnering with us. I highly encourage you to come and join us for a fun night. It's going to be really awesome as we celebrate the recipients for this year and empower women within our community.
Yeah, and so before we run out of time, there's Young Athena, and then there's the Athena Award, right?
Correct.
So the 3 Young Athena finalists have already been announced.
Yes.
Okay, can we say who those are?
Yes, we can definitely say. So we have Jason Gruender, and he is a Athena Young Professional finalist. And then we have Casey Hammock. She is also a finalist. And then Justina Dial. And so we're really excited. They are all very active Women's Network members, and we're super, super excited for them to have been chosen for this, the 3 finalists.
Yeah, that's amazing for Young Athena. Now, the Athena is a secret. Like, nobody knows except, whatever the powers that be are. Nobody knows. But it's always nice to be at that event. And when that name is announced, like, that person doesn't know.
Right.
It's one of the few, I think, awards that I've seen in Columbia where the person really has no idea.
Right.
I got a chance to help surprise a friend. I had to tell a few things that weren't true in order to make sure she got there, but we got her there, right? And so people can get tickets at the chamber website, comochamber.com. comochamber.com. Take a look at comochamber.com. If you go to events, then you can find the Athena Awards, get your ticket, and we sure hope to see everybody there. Ladies, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
having
We
us.
appreciate being invited.